Alright, what's good with y'all? Today we're gonna be going over to the worst element in my opinion. And while yes, this element is still good in PvP, just comparing it to other elements, it's just really not that good. Looking at other elements like Frost Draw, Flame Charm, Gale, Shadow, Attunement list, it's just other choices you should probably go. And overall, taking a look at the talents, legendaries, and even the mantras, it just lacks in a lot of areas and departments that other elements don't. And while this doesn't mean the element's like completely dog shit, you can still do really good with it in fights and PvP because it's still a strong element no matter what. It's just there needs to be some changes, I feel like, to make it up to par with all the other ones. First thing I want to get into is just the overall talents, like stats that they give. Thunder only gives elemental intensity, no HP. Comparing that to like Flame Charms, like HP on every single talent that they get, it's interesting. Looking through every single talent that Flame Charm has, there's 12 talents to give HP. Frost Draw gives 13 talents to give HP. Gale has 15 talents to give HP. And finally Shadow with 16 talents given HP. Now this may not seem like a lot, but let's just average out every single talent gives 2 HP. If you're looking at Shadow, that's going to be 32 HP, and if you're looking at Thunder, that's just going to be 10 HP. And the big difference here is you need those Thunder talents for the most part, and if they're not going to give you HP, you're just at a disadvantage taking them, while other elements are getting free HP for talents they don't even really need. And while we're on the topic of talents, looking at Thunder Call's only legendary Grand Skewer, it's probably one of the worst talents in this game, and it definitely does not deserve to be a legendary. There's so many better ones like Mirage Clone, Road Without Song, shit, even Frozone's better than Grand Skewer. So they're only legendary. Not to mention Grand Javelin has no stats with it. Well, it has like +3 elemental intensity but no HP. All these other legendaries have HP with them. So while you're not getting a good legendary, you're also not getting any good stats to go with it. Thunder's also been receiving some very unnecessary nerfs and guts in my opinion. Like Lightning Cloak did not need to be gutted at like it was. They should have just left it so it could be infinite if you have like a blue gem or something or a lot of ether. There was no reason to make it so you have to parry or get hits to extend the duration. Also, all the mantras and lightning do so, like they take so much ether when you use any of them. Grand Javelin's over here taking half my ether bar, and then Jolt Grab Up and all the blue gems taking like 75%. I feel like they just need to reduce the ether consumption on that a little bit. It might be affected by the elemental intensity from the talents because that's the only stats you get. So if they could just tone that down a little bit and give us some health instead, I feel like that'd be a good change. And one final point, the status effect for Thunder, it really does not proc like that. And if it does proc, it's like for a second. It's supposed to stun your opponent so they can't roll or like move and swing. And honestly, I never see this actually like affecting me when I'm fighting a Thunder user or if I'm fighting somebody like using Thunder. So the status effect definitely needs to be like changed, buffed, or just have the break that it procs increased greatly. Yeah, that's about it for this video. Big shout out to Vanna for donating 1K to the group. If you don't know, go down into the Discord, join the group. Giveaway going on right now for some Roblox. And yeah, let me know in the comments what y'all think they can do to make Thunder Call better. And I'll see y'all next time.